Okay. So, anyways, I am like so bored. And, anyways, went to bingo today. Went to the Chinese buffet today with the family. Well, the Golden China buffet. And I didn't win any bingo. I was close to winning the triple. But I need one number. I needed one number on the triple. And actually, it was 4 different numbers. I was cased 4 different times for the triple bingo. Didn't win. And I think I got down to 2 numbers on the coverall. Jeez. At 3 million and something dollars would be nice to be able to host a bingo session. Because that would be $480,000 to get that started. But that's not including like the dabbers and the chips, because what I want to do is go from old school to new school in the bingo session. So, and now those would also be automatically included in the original packs, just not as many cards. Go from the old where you have but I want them brand new, not old though. So, I'm sure they still got somewhere in stock, storage, or whatever. The bingo cards that you used to have to slide the little plastic piece over to cover the number. And then I want the paper bingo cards where, darn it, you had to push. It's like you push it in or you pull it up. It's one of the two. I think it's push it in. It's like a push or punch cards where you push those in. And let's see. Darn it. But the only thing is I would still need them on, like, have them print a number on them, because it still needs to be like in the system, so it needs to have a DVD or a disc for it, so it's programmed in there so they can still pull it up on the bingo screen for people to go, okay, we're verifying that card. Okay, so I know that would probably be the longest process, is actually inputting the cards, because I don't know if they can like actually take a picture of it and then digitally like transfer that over, or if they would have to individually input the numbers in. I'm not sure about that, but that would be neat to do. Now, I'm not saying a whole lot of bingo halls would do that, but that would just be for like the one I would want to do. The same with the punch cards, which means like the old school style cards, there'd only be a certain number of them anyways that would be purchased. So like that would just be a set disc. That would be a regular scheduled thing. But the paper punch cards, that would be a totally different story, because they're always new and coming out in different series. So they would do the same thing they would do with the paper cards that they have now, the easy transference of that. And the old school style cards where they have the bingo chips with the magnets on them, and then you use the I call it a magic wand, the magnet wand, to go over and pull the chips up when that game's over. And that would be probably have different cards for that, and like break it down. So we would start with the old school in the beginning of the bingo session, and then get to the paper cards and the computer. And I would figure the paper cards and the computers, I would want to do it old school with the, I don't know, but I want to do the coverall with the, I think I would want to do the coverall with the the dabbers and the computers, because I think that would piss somebody off if somebody knocked their chips off their cards, or spilled a drink or something, marking it with the chips and then having to, yeah. So I think that would be on like one of the smaller games. We do that with the magnetic chips, where it's like they got the metal on it. So it's not the chips that are magnet, it's just the actual line to pick them up. And probably have like the cake wheel out there. But I would say do that, I guess, like have several bakeries make some cakes, and probably a couple of culinary art students make some cakes. I know when I was younger they had the cake wheel where you had it's like not the Wheel of Fortune wheel, but the like wheel where they spin it and it goes around. But we used to put on the board, it was like 1 through 75, and you put your dimes down on there, and whatever number it landed on, then that's whoever won. The rest of the money that was on the board goes to the cake charity pot thing. So that's how that would be done. I think that would be fun. I mean, if you ask me. I would say though, maybe a quarter, or should we not leave it at a dime? I guess a dime or a quarter for that. That would be good, just to have fun. And what else? What else? There was something else I'm trying to think. And then I guess like try and have space for the kids. So that way if people have children, I guess a couple of games, some computers with games on them, no internet searching, web searching, and if so, certain sites would, I guess, be blocked from that. And me myself personally, I would like to put like learning programs on the computers, like words and definitions, and maybe mathematics stuff, comprehension, reading. So while they're in there playing, and have like audio headsets for it to repeat like the words so they could actually pronounce them right. And let's see, of course, definitely like 4 or 5 sitters in there during that time, just to watch the kids, make sure they're not fighting, messing up stuff, and then have toys. And of course, the thing is, kids would have to, before going in there, they'd have to wash their hands. All the toys and stuff that they might bring in there for them to play, to make sure they're clean. before and then after. And do that. They could probably even put like a Wii PlayStation in there. Yeah, Wii, a PlayStation, and what's the other one? Nintendo, is it the DS or something? Not DS, the game station thing, and have a couple of TVs set up for them to play. I think that would be good. Or I wonder if we built a place and had like basketball. I doubt if they play, or have a coordinator where they could play like dodgeball, and nah. I could see a kid getting hit in the face with the ball and start crying. They start fighting or something. That image just popped up in my head. I don't know. I was thinking maybe they could do something where they could run around, kind of tire themselves out, put some play mats down. So if they get tired, they can lay down and give them a little, like the throw blankets, not any big thick house blankets or anything like that, but a throw blanket and a little, like the airplane pillows. Getting that to sleep on. If they get tired. Yeah, I think that would be good. So that way they don't have to worry about it, and during the breaks they can go check on them, see what's going on. Alright, bye.